MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Isotopes and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Babe Ruth is on the mound for the Cardinals. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the keys to look for with this guy this afternoon, he's had a really difficult time getting people out with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average against coming into this start. He's really struggled when there's been traffic on the bases, and this is something he's going to have to clean up.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. He will lead this one off today. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Into the box, Paul Molitor. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Row. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Joe Morgan strides up to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. Nolan Ryan will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
So striding in, Tony Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. So guys, our visitors as they take the field following a scoreless top half. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Row, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Molitor scoops it up. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see. That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Ken Griffey Jr. is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lindor leads off first with one away. And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Dante Bichette, with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Matt Chapman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Fastball well outside.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Now at the plate, Andrew Jones, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago.
Andrew Jones.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate. And if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
Stepping in now, Dwight Evans. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. At the plate, Joe Torre. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Now the 1-0. He's outside for a ball. Torre stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2020 draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. High drive deep down the left field line. A ball that's carrying. And no one will track it down. That's popped up. Lau onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Cole.
Pitch on the way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left, and it's gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box now, Babe Ruth drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 1-2 is a called third strike down in the zone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Tony Perez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2.
Up next to the Cardinals, the shortstop, Francisco.
2 men on, 2 out, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The set and the 1-2. Hit in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Griffey. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this solo blast. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
No balls and 1 strike. Get up! Get up! Get out of here! Gone! A solo shot for Evan Longoria. His first home run of the season, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
In now, Louis Aparicio. Now a bunt attempt here, and he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. So here now is the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ken Griffey will stand in for the second time as he watches 1 miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Griffey Jr. is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. We play 2.5, all even now at 1-1. Bottom of the third now, and here comes Junior. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. This ball will be chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Molitor picks it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 10, Dante.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dante Bichette, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Line drive to left. That's in. Another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as he'll take a look at a sinker here. Too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled off. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
99 that time as he's only able to chop this ball foul off to the right. And it's fouled away. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Paul Molitor. Pitch on the way. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So after the line out on the fastball, might be a pretty good time to check out the pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Griffey waits on it. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 25.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Jones comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2 out, nobody on. Ball and a strike. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Cole Calhoun, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Now here's the pitch.
2-2 now.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Hit hard to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Matty, you find that a lot. Guy throws a bad curveball. Even though he gets a swing at it, he didn't like the feel. He doubled up on the same pitch.
Yeah, the location of the pitch, what got him there on a fat curveball that he was able to single on. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Babe Ruth comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. The 1-1 home. One run, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First time up, he went down looking. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. Riding in once again, Dwight Evans. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, Dwight Evans.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's in.
Now the 1-0. Taken strike one on the inside corner.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Ramos has got it, and he makes the throw to first. Evans is retired, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 9.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Torre. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. On the ground to the left side. Chapman's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
So 2 away now for the slugger Evan Longoria. Now here it comes. A 1 pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Tony Perez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Griffey will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And his total for the year puts him in 4th place on this St. Louis ball club. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So Junior strikes for a two-run shot. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it gives the Cardinals a 3-1 lead.
The right fielder,
At the plate, Dante Bichette sent out to straightaway center field. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Count is 1-2 now. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Ryan gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Stepping in now, Cole Calhoun. Line hard. But this is a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. But the Cards do. Stepping up to the plate, Louis Aparicio will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Runner at second, 1 away, and up next the veteran outfielder Ken Griffey Sr. From the stretch, he pulls this one into right, and that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Throw won't get him.
The first baseman, number 19, Paul Molitor.
Digging in once again, Paul Molitor, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brendan Lau.
The second baseman, number 8.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. At the plate now, Babe Ruth, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And a swing and a chance for Longoria at third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, and it's still 3-1. Standing in, Joe Morgan, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
2-1 to Joe Morgan. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And no one will get this one. Another try at 2-2. The bouncer to the left side. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. To the plate now, Andrew Jones, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And it's fouled away. takes this the other way to right. And this is going to be a base hit for Andrew. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Ryan Stanek comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Digging in, Dwight Evans, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just missing here, 2-0. Stanek is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit-miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Junior. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Into the box, Joe Torre. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 0-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So stepping in, Evan Longoria, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. George Brett will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
George Brett.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Here's the 2-1. Popped into the air, back behind second. Lau shading to his right. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. George Brett will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot.
Number 5.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Tony Perez. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
The 2-0 on the way.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and he fans on it at third. It's down the left field line.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there, below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. No balls and a strike to count. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Jr. awaits the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So now to the plate, Dante Bichette, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Count now a ball and a strike. 3 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And that misses. 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. Molitor brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cards leave 1. They're up 3-2. Edilberto Ramos is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. In now, Luis Aparicio. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. Jay Bruce come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. 2-0 to count to Jay Bruce. Ramos, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 18th round during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Ready with the 3-0. High and deep to center field. Junior looks up. And that two-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead. Two-run shot to straightaway center as they've taken a one-run lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey Sr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 hit on the ground down the first baseline, and a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, this is another one of those cases, D-Roll, of not how many, but how many can you score? Lots of traffic.
100%, Dan. It's not about batting average in this league anymore. It's about OPS. It's about driving runs in at the end of the day, and they got to find a way. And they're doing that right now. They got the lead.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. At the plate, Joe Morgan, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Right fielder coming on. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Into the box now, Andrew Jones. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. First and second now, one man out. Fouled away. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
On the ground to the right side. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Into the box now, Dwight Evans. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Pulled a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch popped him up. Perez has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. The Isotopes are out on top, 4-3. John Franco is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Franco.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Matt Chapman. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Evans has it, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Striding into the box, Cole Calhoun. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. And he fouls this one off. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 2-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And another foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, number 8.
So striding forward now, Brandon Lau. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hit back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And now you might start wondering about a pinch hitter. If that's the case, here's what the Redbirds have left on the bench. Yoenis Cespedes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 52.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jones will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Cardinals. They still trail it here 4-3. Ryan Harper enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Joe Torre, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
For the icicle, the catcher, Joe Torre.
He's set. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Right fielder coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The third baseman.
So digging in now, George Brett. He popped out in his first trip. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Calhoun. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Standing in now, Louis Aparicio. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his third knock of the game, that's awesome.
Joey Votto will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Votto.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. He'll interplay with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 5 homers, 9 driven in. The 0-1 on its way.
A swing and a dive! Away back! That one is gone!
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, as it is now 7-3. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. In now, Ken Griffey.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Molitor.
Ready now, Paul Molitor. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This pitch is popped up. Perez in foul ground, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Redbirds, and the visitors are out in front here, 7-3. Tom Henke takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now it'll be the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Down by a bunch here, and what makes it even more difficult, they're facing the closer. Not going to be an easy task trying to tie this one or go ahead here at home.
This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tony Perez.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tony Perez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco.
Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it 1st and 2nd now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dante Bichette. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette. Takes this the other way to right. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 7-5 now.
All right, here we go, making things interesting with an RBI knock to cut the deficit to 2. Maybe we can get this offense going.
0-1 the count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. Indiana used a 3-run 9th to help propel them to the win. Nolan Ryan earned his 5th win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs to 11 hits. No errors, they left 4 men on base. For St. Louis, 5 runs, 15 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.